Hello everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. When we just left off, we just got on the flower for the dog, or got on the quest to get the flower for the dog to help heal it. Once again, I apologize for audio quality, that's going to probably be a thing throughout the summer. In the winter I'll be able to throw some padding to reduce echoing and exterior noises, but until then, we're going to unfortunately have to do this. Without further ado, let's get on with this. Also, again, I apologize. My voice sounds off. It's so pretty dry.
By your spilled blood, and if you go to stand beside the Maker,
that
is without blessing, for you shall not be forgotten.
Weird.
My friends,
it's not like I have my.
Remember those who have fallen and those
an old
who
game.
have yet to fall.
I'm sorry I interrupted your entire speech, lady. I was distracted by the ashes and their ability to transport me to another dimension.
Hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the valiant King Kaelin and guide him as he faces this terrible evil. Prepare in Loghain and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the scourge of shadow. Watch over
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lady.
Is there anything to learn? Remember, knowledge is power. Especially in this game. It's more power than what you would think.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
You bastard.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be. Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing? Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Well, I guess, light does make a sound.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Well, then we should just kill him, right?
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously? You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special. Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Yes, I did come here for the supplies. Yeah, basic folk.
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand. Let me know what you'd like.
Oh, he could stop my water from dripping on me. That'd be awesome. Quartermaster, you got something for that? Other than that, we do. Other than that, don't believe. keep forgetting to put that on. I don't like poison. Don't have any mages. Don't like poison. Alright.
Like
Shut up, Ewan.
life is fleeting, you know. That pretty.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
What the hell do you mean other regions? Oh, you sell recipes, do you? Hmm. Don't need. I don't think I need. Hmm. Oh. Nah, I don't need any of this at the moment.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Yeah, I'm kind
You
of
sound
looking
just
forward
like the
to
bloody
it.
knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
I won't. Bye, Felicia. Shrink.
Welcome, young woman. I am one of the tranquil, my friend. I am of the circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because I can do fucking awesome shit. Yeah,
It is
just
dangerous
powerful.
beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous. It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
I feel
You
kind
do?
of happy about it.
I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance? Goodbye.
I don't need assistance from the likes of you tranquil fucker. Did you just... I don't think I've ever noticed that they just salute someone.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king. Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. And I'm sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of battle.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
What they do on game ready to form a blizzard?
They tainted it with their sin.
Well, looks like.
Cast back.
I'm gonna go up here. I'm sorry if I'm not talking much during this series. There's just a lot of talking, especially early on. And I wish not to
This wretched thing is a darkspawn.
Overpower the voices. That's a weird thing, ain't it? Unless there used to be...
Blessed are they who stand before the... I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no darkness, nor death.
This should be easy enough.
In the Maker's light.
I'll take those. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly, Governor.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. Can you believe that?
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlock. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from, or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. If there aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough. Whoa, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
Okay, but what if you've touched lots of carcasses already?
Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
Let's get started.
I want this nonsense talk stopped immediately. We've seen nothing to suggest that the Darkspawn drag our people underground to eat them. And I want this talk about Darkspawn and slaves.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business. How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn. Very well.
Yeah.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's business with you. I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did. As you wish.
Maybe I should get my persuasion up a little bit. You know what? While we're here.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Excuse me. Ouch. Excuse me again. Hiccups.
Hello. It really is good to see more elves here. I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
Don't try to steal, just between you and me.
Alright, good news. I want to try this too. I was gonna cook long enough to trust other things. I've been cooking long enough to trust other people to cook. I should say. If they say don't try something, you don't try it.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Yeah.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is. True, but if you're here, what does that make you? Ouch. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Also,
You do?
fine.
Huh.
Alistair's woman.
That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on. What?
And I know some of you who are watching this have probably played this game a few times. You might be going, well, that's a good place to start romancing Alistair. Which, yeah, it is, but I don't want to romance Alistair. It's better if you, from my understanding, it's better if you don't romance Alistair for later in the game. Become good friends with him, yes. Which, with the special edition of Dragon Age Origins, is stupid easy. I'll be able to do it here soon.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Now then,
I am Kali.
Since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Scrolls and archives.
Scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright, we're gonna pop a quick save. Make sure the game doesn't crash. I saw that you had a staff, good sir. Oh, wasn't you? Oh, it just looked like a staff, okay. Well, I think the wilds are this way. And we need to get a special flower.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Bitch, do you know who I am? I am the Grey Warden to be. And once I am actually a Grey Warden, I will be the Grey Warden. Not just a Grey Warden. Psh. Got my own title I gave myself. Oh, not that far. There we go. Hey look, puppies.
Say I didn't warn you!
Oh.
This should be easy enough.
Hiccups are
Right.
awful.
As you wish.
Well, I can make a fur coat now. A letter, do you say? Well, my colors. Mission?
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
No, get back here. Y'all over there want to fight, you gotta come over here. This is interesting. I don't think I've done this way on my last playthrough. I also don't remember.
Darkspawn, destroy the fiends.
Right then.
Open parry, shooting kill.
Oh, we got the vitals we need. Oh, this looks like the way the game wants us to go. I'm looking for this flower, too, that's why I'm backtracking.
Right. As you wished.
Okay, I found the flag. Oops. Oh, night creatures. Alright, so it's tree laying a ruined building. Go under fallen tree, submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and mossy standing stone. Walk along a path through woods and stones. Look for two large statues with chests between them. So this is the way for this. Wow, I'm curious. Is this gonna bring...
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
So yeah, it says go left for that. Ruined archways. Or is that the submerged tower? Hey!
As you wish. Let's get started. Let's get started. As you wish. This should be easy enough. As you wish.
Lots of loot.
Let's get started.
To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife, Jetta. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Teventer ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe. And that is still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in the service to the Maker, or in service to the Maker. So to the west, so that way. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm not going to do that. I mean, I could. Probably some good loot. But I really just don't want to.
Watch for their blood.
You... jerk! Yeah, no, that's all good. You risked it a little bit there too much, bud.
Let's get started.
Maybe this is his camp. And if so... or maybe it's not his camp. What did the,
Right to the face!
Let's get started.
We must be victorious!
Ha! Is that all you got? On it.
Why, yes. Oh. I like that. That's mine now. L3. No. Decent sized fight, and I don't have a single save in here, so here we go. Is there anything up here? Oh. Someone had a key.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this. What's the word? Tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse.
Exactly.
I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
I mean, I'm enjoying Rabbit for the rest of the game. What do you guys think, huh? Just go Rabbit?
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize. Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Haha. Yeah, screw you, Morgan. Don't turn me into a toad. Or a frog. I would prefer. A falcon. Yes. Oh, Duncan! I have brought your children back to you.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yeah.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Hopefully my recorder keeps recording long enough for
The
this.
more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna be a jerk.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
I was worried it was going to stop recording.
Make his breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I'm sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Awesome. Oh, sweet. I leveled up again. I'm now level 4. Nothing to do here. Okay. New screenshot? I never took a screenshot. No, I'm not ready for this. I got something to do. I gotta go help the puppy. Hey, here's the puppy's flower.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Alright. You know what? We'll make this a marathon episode. Especially since most of these episodes are going to probably be longer watch time. So yeah, we'll make this one a little bit longer. This is a fairly long game. Hell, we're not even out of the tutorial yet. Not really.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Poison me. noise they're making. I should cook that right now.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know.
Alright, so I'm gonna sell this.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Yes, yes, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. Glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is this
The
tower?
tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
I mean, I just joined. I'm not worthy of that title yet. Oh, Alistair! You can level up! Again, okay. Tactics. Copy. I'm a scrapper. I play aggressive. I believe we're about to see the battle, so I shall save. Because there is a decent chance that the game's going to crash the second that cinematic starts. It's happened to me before, many times.